There'll be 37.50.
30. Now, how much of this do you want me to bank for you, Pinky?
Not a penny.
Figuring how many dances that's going to buy you tonight at the Hurdy-Gurdy Palace, Jelly?
Who said anything about me going dancing?
I heard you bragging how you used to dance all the girls off their feet after every cattle run.
Yeah, and just about crippled myself for a whole month after. Well, I'm happy to say I gained a bit of wisdom since those days.
Any of you men haven't been paid, this is last call. Well, while I've got you all here, I just want to remind you we'll be heading back to the ranch Monday morning at 6 o'clock sharp right here. Now, you old hands have already heard this, but I want to say it again anyway. It's not the cattle drive that separates the men from the boys. It's the town at the end. So, look out for each other, look out for yourselves, and look out for all those grifters and crooks that are going to be after you like Shepherd or after Fleece. I know it's customary for the boss to buy the first round of drinks, but I'm not going to do that this year. I'm not going to do it this year because I've got my two boys with me, and I'm going to delegate that honor to them. So, cut the wolf loose!
You coming?
Oh, maybe a little later on. I got to go to the bank, and then I got a call on an old friend.
Give the lady our regards.
Oh, yes.
There. You see how it's done? Bearpaw, now you do it. No! No. It's whitewash. Paint. It's paint. How am I going to make you understand?
Sprucing up a house is foreign to anything in an Indian's experience.
But it's such a simple chore.
Well, I doubt it's lack of brains. Most likely they just can't see any good reason for it.
Oh, whitewashing would just make it, Oh. I'm sorry. You're the man with the grant from the Benevolent Society.
No, I'm afraid I'm not. I'm just a friend of the Reverend's. I try to look in on him at least once a year.
Oh, I'm his daughter, Laura Thompson.
Laura, shake hands. I'm Murdoch Lancer.
Mr. Lancer. Oh, he wrote me so many letters about you, really filled with fondness. Oh, I guess you haven't heard.
Well, he's not ill, is he?
Well, there was a cholera epidemic. It was about 3 months ago, and I came out to nurse him, and he was doing very well. But I guess it's just the Lord's way.
You have my deepest sympathy.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, your father, when he first asked me for support, when he envisioned this place as a haven for those men to whom life has dealt a losing hand, well, naturally, we became friends from that moment.
Really, this is his true vocation. I hope I can match some of that determination.
You mean you're keeping the place open? Doing his work?
With the help of the Lord.
I have some help, maybe a little more temporal. It's a bank draft. I'm sorry, but it's made out to your father.
Thank you.
since last time.
Hey, come on, Jelly. Come on.
No, you're not going to get me in there.
Come on,
Not this
Jelly.
time and off this.
Come on. Jelly, don't try, Jelly.
You know, if I go in there, if I get in there, I can never stop. You know that. Come on, let's go eat. Then I'll watch you run your $20 up into a gold mine or a railroad, something like that.
I can do it, Jelly. I mean, I got a good head for figures, you know, figuring the odds and things.
Well, first let's go eat, because there's no point in starting an empty stomach.
I got that feeling, Jelly, that call of the wheels, you know? I gotta go with that. I got that hunch. Come along, Johnny. Oops, excuse me.
Hey, bring back my hat. Come on.
Yeah? Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Test your muscle. Test your heart. Hey, try again. Come on, folks. Watch him being the engine. Hit the engine, win some dough. Step right up, cowboy. You invest a nickel. Step right up. How about another try, cowboy? What about you, cousin cowboy? 3 chucks for a nickel. You being the redskin, you win a prize. Not to mention the satisfaction.
You stink, mister.
Yeah? Well, you could stand a trip to the bathhouse yourself. Ha, ha, ha.
Cowboy, you feel lucky?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
How many chips, Tom?
Give me $10 for it.
Go ahead. Here you go. Try your luck now.
Jelly, step up here and learn.
Johnny!
Murdoch. Don't tell me that friend of yours lives around here.
The outskirts of town. I'm on my way to that hotel to spend the weekend with another old friend, Homer Zilliot.
Said that Greek book you've been swearing you're gonna finish?
Yeah. 48 hours. Solitude, comfort, and classical reading. That, Johnny, my boy, is self-indulgence in the purest form.
Come on, have supper with me.
In there,
Why not?
I want a serene weekend. That goes for my digestion.
Well, mine's calling out for tamales and beans. Kind of food I lived on before I got lucky, I guess. And turned into Johnny Lancer.
I guess part of you wants to turn into Johnny Madrid for a while.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you go on and read Homer's book, huh? I'll look you up sometime tomorrow.
All right, Johnny.
I got something to wash that down.
Where's your boss?
You're looking at him. You gotta mean Papa Quintero. He's down in Mexico right now. I bought him out about, 6 months ago.
That explains your tamales. You don't have that special touch.
Yeah, well, this cactus juice sure does. That's the pure stuff. Have some, it's on me. Not too many of you trail drovers come into my place, especially around payday. Most of them want to go to the fancy places down the street, like the Silver Dollar, Flanagan's.
Whiskey.
Competition is something fierce. Man has got to scramble for ways to make ends meet.
Money. Whiskey.
I didn't hear you say please.
Whiskey.
Not until you say please, Mr. Durham. Please sell me some whiskey.
Hallelujah. Amen, brother.
praying like a jackass. Get him a drink.
What is that you called me?
Hey, quit braying like a jackass and give him a drink. That's right, cowboy. There was something extra in that cactus juice.
I feel more comfortable if that said the Lord's my trail boss. Not meaning to blaspheme.
Where are we?
We're in God's house.
Sure isn't crowded, is it?
Well, they're all downstairs praying for the breakfast. I'd get on down if I was you, boy. You was barefooted when they brought you in here. Here, you try these.
I'm not gonna take his boots.
I got no use for them. This fella says to me, hey, cowboy, you want to earn $1? That seemed like a lot of money just to help him budge a wagon out of mud. But brother, that wagon lurched. Crushed my leg. You know, I never did see that fella again, much less that $1. If they fit, they're yours.
They fit.
They're good boots.
You got any friends?
I was just drifting through. Tumbleweed up from Texas.
Well, you got one now.
Yeah, sure. The dining room is downstairs to your right.
Can I bring you something?
No, that pretty little girl's gonna bring me something.
Pretty little girl, huh?
Yeah. She blonde.
Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. Ye have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. Now, who can tell me what Jesus meant by these words? Bear Paw. Can you tell me?
God is love. Hallelujah.
That's right. But what does he mean?
Ma'am, it means he's hungry and his food's getting cold.
Yes. Mr. Parker, would you serve up, please? Thank you. Good morning. I haven't explained the rules to you here, so I'll forgive you for being rude. Why don't you have a place?
No, ma'am. Not if I have to do tricks for my breakfast.
Tricks?
Well, sure. You know, you sit here and you say the right answer and get your food. That's the way they teach hunting dogs and dancing bears.
That's a terrible thing to say.
No, it would be terrible if it wasn't true.
Well, you're hardly one to judge. A drunken cowboy who gets his boots taken right off his feet. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, ma'am. I'm turning the other cheek for you.
What?
I'm turning the other cheek. That's what you said over there. I don't want you to think your sermon was a total waste of breath.
All right. Look, let's start all over again. My name is Laura Thompson.
Johnny Madrid.
How do you do? Mr. Madrid, your cornmeal's getting cold.
Ma'am, I think I'll pass.
No, wait. You can help me take the trays up to the bedridden men. Come.
Trying to hang myself. What's it to you?
Because I got your boots on. That's what's to me.
Look, I got no legs. I'm not a man no more.
You can say that again, because no man would try and hang himself when that woman could walk in here and see you. Didn't you stop and think about her? Well, you might apologize.
I'm sorry, ma'am. But I got no reason to go on living.
Well, don't be looking at her because she can't give you one.
Johnny, you're being deliberately cruel. Can't you see that the poor man is...
The poor men are downstairs, old and blind. This one's got a full head of brains, and he's as strong as an ox. You probably did some blacksmithing, right?
Yeah, when I had 2 legs.
Well, you still got 2 arms. Come on. Come on. You think you can take me? Come on!
Ain't nothing in it for me.
If you win, I'll help you find a tree and we'll do the job right. Well, what do you say? Can you read and write? Can you read and write?
Yeah. What?
Ed Flanders. Cattle broker I know. He needs a smart helper. Someone who knows beef. Christmas. It's mostly sitting down work. 2 out of 3. Huh? 2 out of 3.
Well, sitting down's what I do best. Aside from knowing beef.
You know, I was going to tell you about that job. But you couldn't wait till I had breakfast, could you? You find some chores that he and I can do together, will you? Coming down. Just a little bit'll do it.
Okay. Got it.
Well, my. They certainly are doing a fine job, aren't they? I'm certain that they'd let you help. Anyone interested? Jim, I've seen the way they are to you. They follow your lead. If you could only...
Daddy, here you go. How you come for chipping off the old paint?
Well, I'll be through chipping before you're through painting. We ought to finish up here tomorrow. That is, if you're still around.
Sure, I'll be here till Monday. Gotta pay the lady back for bed and breakfast, don't I?
You wouldn't be getting notions, would you?
Yeah, she's kind of different. But she's not what usually catches my eye.
That sweet cider is turning into vinegar. More and more every day.
You mean this place here? I know, I don't understand why a woman wants to try and nursemaid old men and Indians and try and teach them a new way of life. I mean, that's just not possible. I guess it's her choice, isn't it?
She ain't got no choice. Not till somebody offers her one.
Well, there's my brave Redskin.
I told you before, you're not welcomed on these premises.
No, my dear. Is that a proper Christian attitude? I'm here just to give our fine feathered friends a chance to earn an honest dollar. Is that a crime?
Yes, it's a crime because it's degrading. You know they're going to use the money for whiskey, which is going to be more degrading. It's a vicious circle that you're a part of. Now, please.
Now, who wants to be big chief? All volunteers, step up. Sure, you. And you. Woo, woo, woo! Oh, 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 oh! Woo, woo, woo! Ain't nobody dance or hoop. Come on now. You want a job? Come on. Woo, 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 woo. Come on, follow me, all of you. Let me see you hoop it up.
You're not laughing. Didn't you think that was funny?
No.
Well, why didn't you do something?
For what? People being people, Laura? Me butting in there wouldn't change things a cat's whisker.
I bet you care.
Laura, you expect too much from your fellow man. Or maybe you expect too much from yourself.
Well, I expected that you'd do something instead of just standing there.
It wasn't me that let you down. It was the Indians.
You blame them. They're like little children.
Now, you see, now that is a mistake thinking that, Laura. Children even resent being treated like children, right?
But I try so hard. I try so hard to understand them. They don't respond. It's like they don't even want to respond.
Not to drummed-in scripture, ma'am.
Yes, I want to bring them closer to God, but first I've got to bring them closer to mankind. So they aren't so all alone out there.
It's a tall order.
What would you do? You knew what to do with Sandy this morning. Just the right amount of compassion and toughness. How do you know?
I didn't know. I just felt.
It's a gift. It's a gift I'm afraid I don't have.
And if not?
Fail.
There's nothing wrong with dropping a load that's too heavy, you know.
Mr. Madrid, my family have been missionaries for 3 generations. I was trained to be one, too, ever since I was a little girl.
What about being a pretty woman? They teach you that when you were a little girl?
Something I learned on my own. Think I was brought up in a mason jar on some cellar shelf?
Maybe. You kind of remind me of cinnamon peaches. You gonna cry?
Mm-mm. I can't show you how helpless I feel.
Hey, Johnny.
You still reading that book?
Yeah, it's not one you like to finish. Listen to this. Like leaves on trees, the race of man is found. Now green with youth, now withered on the ground. Huh? 25 centuries and not a particle of dust has settled on those words.
Can I talk to you about something?
Standing up or sitting down?
It's personal.
Go ahead.
It's about my mother. I was wondering how long it was before you married her.
Well, not long. Very short time.
Weeks, maybe?
I think the expression is a whirlwind courtship.
But the point is, it can't happen, can it? I mean, you meet a woman, you don't know why or what, but you just know she's right. It can happen, can't it?
Has it happened?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, I'm at a loss. I can't very well advise you to go slowly, and you know the obvious pitfall. Today's fire, tomorrow's charcoal.
No, I've been through enough of those to... No, this is different.
Oh, where is she? Let's meet her. Why can't we have dinner with her or something?
Well, that's just the thing. She's so busy at that mission house, I can't...
Mission? Come in.
You best come quick, Mr. Lancer. Walton and some of the boys got into a fight down at the bathhouse, and somebody's got to get them out of jail.
Listen, Johnny, this girl...
Oh, let me go.
No, I know the sheriff. I'll see you later, Johnny. I want to finish our discussion.
Keep that wheel turning. All right. 4. Number 7 and number 12. 18. Here we go.
Scott?
Yeah, Johnny. What can I do for you?
I need somebody to talk to.
Well, not right now. Not right now, because I got my system worked out here, and if everything works right, I'll own it.
Hey, it's important.
Well, this wheel is important. I'll own it in an hour.
I think I'm in love.
Great, Johnny, great, great. Number 12, 5 to 1.
Let me get it, Howard. You still resisting temptation?
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know how hard it is to say no to some of these sweet young things.
Let's go get a beer. I want to talk to you about something.
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen in, honey. Go ahead, Johnny. What do you want? I can hear you.
This ain't no ladies' entrance, lady. We ain't got no ladies' entrance. It means you ain't welcome in any of these doors.
Indeed, I won't be. I said, indeed, I won't be, Mr. Durham. Because when I swear out a complaint and come back here with a deputy sheriff who's going to padlock your establishment, you, sir, then have my word you've sold your last bottle of whiskey to my Indians.
I told you I want you out of here.
Take your hand off of her.
You looking for more of what you got last night?
Take your hand off of her.
It's all right.
No, it isn't. Now, just take your hand off of her.
Well, you're whistling a different tune. Last night you ordered me to sell Feathers that whiskey.
Well, right now I'm a changed man. But not completely.
Ronnie!
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen anyone thrown into a bar?
Bottle. You know it makes you wild. Now, give me the bottle.
She's asking you nice.
Thank you.
Come on.
Where are we going?
Just walking. Are you worried about getting back?
Yeah, a little. It's getting kind of late.
Tuck a dozen grown men into bed. Make sure they say their prayers beforehand, huh? Well, honey, there's nothing more important than you listening to what I got to say.
Laura, honey?
That kind of slipped out.
But just the same, you were thinking it. And that, well, that kind of pleases me.
I'm in love with you. I want you to come home with me and be my wife.
Whiskey.
Yeah. Sure, Chief. After one little thing. I'll give you a whiskey. After you put a bullet in that cowboy.
There, you see?
That what you want me to be? A little bird sitting on a branch, twitter in the morning?
That. Build a nest.
I'm still not sure.
You think those Indians are the only ones that need you? I do too, you know.
You seem so self-sufficient.
That's what Johnny Madrid thought. I'd like to tell you about him. He was a gun for hire, pistolero. down around the border. Did a lot of bad things. And he had a lot of bad things done to him. But that's all the life he knew. Then one day, he was lining up in front of a firing squad. Another 60 seconds, he would have been dead. Something happened, and Johnny Madrid got a second chance.
Is Johnny Lancer?
Yeah. It's like stepping out into the sunshine after being in the pitch dark all those years. I found out I had a father and a brother and a place to belong. The ranch to me, it's no sky bluer, no grass greener, and no sweeter smelling air. All it needs now to make it complete is a woman to share with. A special woman. There aren't any words to describe her. It's just that a man knows when he finds the woman to mother his children.
Johnny. Dearest Johnny.
Everything I have is yours, if you want it.
I feel like gathering armfuls of flowers.
What if I have different ideas?
You have to catch me first. Jim! Johnny! Johnny! Jim? Why'd you do it, Jim? Why does he do it?
Because it sets him free for a while. Free to be an Indian. I guess that's about all we're leaving him.
Well, we gotta get him home. Come on. Well, come on.
Johnny! Jim, upstairs.
All right. It's got a knife.
another cheek.
Jim, I won't hit you again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jim, the Bible says be slow to wrath. I'm sorry. I'm so ashamed.
Jim's sorry, too.
That paint wash off?
He understood me. You said I couldn't communicate with him. But he got it. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
You better understand. Goodbye. You're not going to stay here.
No, it's different now.
Laura, I'm checking you into a hotel room. We'll go back with Murdoch and the boys.
No. The door's open. Jim's the key. I knew it. And it's gonna happen. The others are gonna follow.
What are you saying?
I can't marry you.
You're mine.
But there's something else. Johnny, I don't want to hurt you.
Don't you know what they're doing here? You're strong, Laura, and they're weak. And they'll drain your life away. Laura, I love you too much.
Johnny.
I can't let that happen. Is that all? Is that it?
Sorry.
Hurry. Play this shell game here. Watch your feet. Play it here. Now place your bets right along here. See if you can win. And then we turn them and twist them around. And there you go. Win that meeting. Now, cowboys. You got... Now you're talking. You got problems, you take it out on him. That's what he's for. You raise a lump, I pay you double. Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to him good. Hey, Johnny! Hey, wait a minute. Take your pick. Which one? Listen it out. Come on. Oh, no. Hey, it's up to you. Hey, wait, it's good. Didn't miss anything anyway.
Catching all the blue ones right here. There we go. There we are. All right, gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I still got these. Here we go again.
Couldn't go away. Leaving things like that. Brought you this. It's not much, but it might help.
Thank you. Not just for the money. For wanting me.
and for offering me a choice of lives to lead.
Sure.
I know myself. I know myself better today than I did yesterday or the day before. And I know that this is where I belong.
I think I know myself a little better, too. But I don't have what it takes. You sure do, though. You got that special spark inside you. I guess I envy you. And I love you.
All right, move 'em out. Where was all my friends when I needed help resisting temptation? Oh, nowhere.
You waiting for Johnny?
Johnny's a big boy. He doesn't need anybody to wait up for him. Not now, anyway.
Well, I just had the feeling that you're...
Scott, there's a chance that Johnny won't be riding back with us this morning.
Not riding back. Why?
Well, maybe one of these days he'll volunteer it. If he doesn't, don't ask.